If you create videos on YouTube, then you know how hard it is to deliver the words you have to say. You stumble, you get lost, and you completely forget what you wanted to communicate. If you're anything like me, you probably do multiple takes before you're satisfied. Thankfully, we can cover up our mistakes using jump cuts. However, I see many people doing it the wrong way. It just looks bad. So today I'm gonna show you what you are doing wrong so you can make better jump cuts. Hey, what's up guys, this is Marcos and this channel is all about helping you create better video so you can build your brand. If you're new to this channel, subscribe right now so you don't miss a thing. All right, let's jump straight into today's topic, and I'm gonna start by showing you what a bad jump cut looks like. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay the intro, but now with a bad jump cut so you see the difference. So rewind the tape. If you create videos on YouTube, then you know how hard it is to deliver the words you have to say. You stumble, you get lost, and you completely forget what you wanted to communicate. If you're anything like me, you probably do multiple takes before you're satisfied. Thankfully, we can cover up our mistakes using jump cuts. However, I see many people doing it the wrong way. It just looks bad. So today I'm gonna show you what you are doing wrong so you can make better jump cuts. All right, welcome back. Did you notice that the jump cuts were more distracting this time around? Do you know why this is? You probably have an idea, but let's jump into the computer and show you how to fix it. So here we are in Final Cut Pro X, but you can use this ideas or this concept with any video editor. So if you have iMovie, Premiere Pro, the idea is the same. All right, so this is pretty meta. You just saw this, and the first thing I'm gonna show you two things. First of all is how to use or to remove gaps from in between jump cuts, which is probably the main reason why these jump cuts look really bad. So if we zoom in here, let's change the view of this timeline. I'm going to zoom in here because we're going to be looking at the audio waveforms. And I can also change this to this view, but I like to see the video clip as well. Just make sure you can see the audio waveforms really well. So here's a gap in between here. This is where I stop talking. And then on this side, there's another gap between here and here. These are cuts I made. So let's get in here, and you can see my face is looking down even though I'm still kind of talking. So if we move to the left by hitting the left arrow key, I'm going to move one frame at a time. There, right there, that's where I start looking down. So that's where I'm going to drag my clip over right there. Now on this side I can drag it right there, drag it over. Now I made a super tight cut. If I play this, it would sound really good, but you notice how I cut a little bit of the audio, and I can fix that by doing what's called an L cut. So if I right click on this video and select expand audio components, I can just drag the audio a little bit to the right, just a little bit. And so this audio is going to continue playing to this spot right here. So it's the audios are gonna kind of overlap, but which is fine. It doesn't sound too bad if you don't overdo it. If you do it, I would say under half a second, it's fine. So again, right click, collapse audio components. Let me play this so you can see the difference now. To deliver the words you have to say, you stumble, you see that? And I would even go in here tighter, Control Plus to zoom in. And I want to start right where I start talking. So I'm going to drag this over even more to make it even tighter. So I think that's good right there. Let me zoom out. And yeah, that would look even better. Now the next thing I need to do is do it with all the rest of the jump cuts. Hide away all these gaps. Just drag them over. Okay, so there you go. That's the first thing. The second thing you need to do if you want to hide away the jump cuts is change the composition from one jump cut to the next, or I would say you just zoom in. Basically, that's what you're doing. So here's one video clip, and then I jump to this one. I can zoom in here. So if we hit Command 4 to go to our inspector, we're going to scale this video up. And I'm going to change the composition by dragging over the Y-axis down, and there you go. If you play this, to deliver the words you have to say, you stumble, you see that? I just basically zoomed in, and it looks like I have a second camera, and it's hiding my jump cut even more. So those are the two things. That's the primary things that you need to focus on. They're pretty simple fixes. And this is what most experienced YouTubers know about jump cuts. So that was an easy fix. Please let me know if you know of any other tips or tricks to make better jump cuts. I'm curious to know how you guys do it. I hope you found this useful, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do so, because I'm making videos like this every week and you don't want to miss them. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.